Welcome back, students. So we'll start with the fourth lecture of week 7, and today we will be looking at present perfect tense in Maithili. So let's start with the lecture. Let's quickly preview what we'll be doing in this lecture. So we'll begin with what is the present perfect tense. Then we'll look at the two perfective suffixes in Maithili. Then we'll look at the auxiliary verb, then the completive structure using the verb chukab. Then we'll look at two conversations, and finally we will summarize the whole lesson. Okay, so what is the present perfect tense? The present perfect tense describes an action that has begun or completed in the past, but whose effect or result is still felt in the present, or the action might still be going on. In Maithili, it is called Purna Vartaman Kal. Examples in English are: I have read many books. Okay, he has opened a school. So the school has been opened, and it is still open, and it is going to be open, as we can tell. She has gone to the market. Okay, so she has gone to the market, and she is not back yet. So this task is not complete in the present. Okay. So let's look at the basic sentence structure in Maithili. So it looks like a subject plus object plus verb stem plus the perfective suffix, which we'll take a look at in a minute, plus auxiliary. So again, just to recall, number does not change the verb form in Maithili. Only person and honorific level matter. Okay. So what are the two perfective suffixes? So with transitive verbs, where the action is directly towards some object, okay, we have the perfective suffix ne. Okay, so something like khaib will become khaine, likhab will become likhne, kholab will become khol. But with intransitive verbs, which has no direct object, we add the suffix la, as in jaib will become gale, aib will become ail, sutab will become sutab. Okay. If the verb acts on something or someone, use ne. If the subject acts on their own without any object, use la. This is how you can remember it. Okay. So let's look at the suffix ne, which is used with the transitive verbs. So the structure is something like verb plus ne plus auxiliary. So likhab, where the stem is lik, will become likhne, and the complete form will become likhne chi with the auxiliary. So likhne chi will mean I have written, where I is not pronounced or not said. Okay. Kholab will become kholne. So kholne h, it has opened. Karab, okay, so karab also is transitive, so karab will become kaine. Okay, stem is kai, ne will attach to it, so it will become kaine chhati. Okay, so chhati is again an honorific marker, auxiliary. Chhati is an honorific auxiliary, so he, she here has to be someone highly honorific. So it will mean he, she has done. Similarly, sunab, where the stem is sun, will become sunne chi, I have heard. Padhab will become padhne chi, I have read. Okay, moving on. Similarly, for the suffix l, for intransitive verbs, the structure is verb stem plus la plus auxiliary. So something like jab, which means to go, and which has the verb stem ja, will become gale. Okay, so here there's a slight change in the pronunciation, it becomes gale chhati. Okay, something like a will become I'll h, he, she has come. Then something like khel, which means to play, will become khelalchi, I have played. Something like sut which means to sleep, will become sutalchi. I have slept. Okay. And then thak. Thak is basically from thakam, which means to get tired. So thak will become thakalchi. I have gotten tired, or it can mean I am tired as well. Okay. So let's look at the auxiliary verb. So after the perfective suffix, an auxiliary form of ch to be is added, like in the other sentence structures. Okay. The form depends on the subject's person and honorific level, and sometimes on the object as well, because Maithili shows object agreement as well. Okay. So with highly honorific level of subjects, the pronouns, as we have seen earlier, are apne. For honorific, it becomes aha or hunka. Mid honorific, it becomes to, and non honorific becomes to, tu, o, e. Okay, so let's look at how the auxiliary changes with the subject. So first person, hum, the pronoun is hum, so the auxiliary will be chi. So example will be hum sunne chi, I have heard. Then second person, the pronoun is tu to, auxiliary is che. So we can say to bazar gel che, or to bazar gel che, you have gone to the market. So, then we have second person mid honorific, so we can have something like to likhne cha, you have written. Second person honorific, aha padhne chi, you have read. And then third person honorific, o kaine chhathi, he she has done. And third person non honorific, u or e. Okay, so u mission kholne h, or e mission kholne h, he she has opened a mission. Okay, so let's look at few examples. Okay, for transitive verbs we have hum khana khaine chi, I have eaten food. O patra likhne h, he has written a letter. Aha kaj kaine chi, you have done the work. O bahut kitab padhne chati, he has read many books. So O here is the highly honorific form or honorific form. My cha banaine chati, my mother has made tea. Okay. Let's look at few more examples from intransitive verbs. Here again, la suffix will attach. So we'll have something like hum bazar gel chi, I have gone to the market. O ghar aal h, he has come home. Hum thaik gel chi, I have gotten tired. Bachcha sutal h, the child has slept. O patna gel chati, he has gone to Patna. Okay. So moving on. Okay, so now there is another form of perfective tense where we have a completive structure, where the action is already complete in the present. Okay, so how do we create such sentences? So we use the word chukab. Okay, to say an action is fully and definitively finished, the modal chukab is used with the perfective marker L. So let's see how the structure will look like. So it will be verb conjunctive form plus chukal plus auxiliary. So in Maithili we'll have something like O kha chukal chati. Okay, so he has finished eating. Earlier we had something like O khaile chati, he has eaten. Okay, but when we have to say he has finished eating, we will say O kha chukal chati. Hum kaj kya chukal chi, I have finished the work. Aha patra likh chukal chi, you have finished writing the letter. O gaam ja chukal h, he has already gone to the village. O bhojan kya chukal chati, he has finished having food. Okay, so let's look at the main difference between regular present perfect and the completive form. Okay, so where we have regular present perfect, where the action might or might not be complete in the present, we'll have something like O khaine h, he has eaten. But when we know that the task has been done, the action has been completed, we will say O kha chukal h, he has finished eating or he is done eating. Okay, similarly, we'll have hum kaj kaine chi, I have done the work. Whereas हम काज क्या चुकल छी means I have finished the work entirely. ओ पत्र लिखने छथि, he has written the letter. ओ पत्र लिख चुकल छथि, he has finished writing the letter completely. Okay. So the regular form indicates the action task is done. So the regular form indicates that the action or task is done, but maybe not completely. The completive form is used when there is nothing left to do. Okay. So let's look at the two conversation one by one. So this is conversation 1 about the Ramakrishna mission. श्याम, तो रामकृष्ण मिशनक बारे में जानैत छै? ई एक बड़ पैघ धार्मिक संस्थान अछि. Shyam, do you know about the Ramakrishna mission? It is a very big religious institution. हाँ, हम तो सुनने छी. स्वामी विवेकानंद ई मिशन स्थापित करने छथि. Yes, I have heard about it. Swami Vivekanand has established this mission. Look, notice how Shyam has used the auxiliary chati because Swami Vivekanand is honorific or highly honorific subject. Okay. ठीक, ई मिशन भारत भर में कतेको विद्यालय खोलने अछि आ शिक्षा काज करैत अछि. Right. This mission has opened many schools across India and continues to work in education. हाँ, ई लाखों लोकक सेवा कयने अछि, चाहे चिकित्सा होय, शिक्षा होय वा आध्यात्मिक सहायता. Yes, it has served millions of people, whether in medicine, education or spiritual support. अखन तक ई मिशन कतेको काज पूरा कए लेने अछि, जाहि से लोग सुखक आ सुरक्षाक अनुभव करैत अछि. Till now, this mission has अखन तक ई मिशन कतेको काज पूरा कए लेने अछि, जैसे लोग सुखक आ सुरक्षाक अनुभव करैत अछि. Till now, this mission has completed many works through which people experience happiness and security. हाँ, हमरा बहुते पोथी पढ़ल अछि आ यह से मिशनक काजक विषय में जानैत छी. Yes, I have read many books and through that I have come to know about the mission's work. Now let's move on to conversation 2. भैया, मोहन कतय छथि? ओ घर भैया, मोहन कतय छथि? ओ घर पहुँचल छथि कि नहि? Brother, where is Mohan? Has he reached home or not? So we can tell that Mohan is someone who is honored by the brother. हाँ, आबि गेल छथि. Yes, he has come. Again, here he is referring to Mohan, who is honorific. Therefore, the auxiliary marks that. अच्छा, मोहन पत्र लिखी. अच्छा, मोहन पत्र लिख चुकल छथि की? Okay, has Mohan finished writing the letter? हाँ, ओ पत्र लिख के सुति गेल छथि. Yes, he has gone to sleep after writing the letter. Okay, so let's move on and look at few more examples. Okay, हम आइ विद्यालय गेल छी. I have gone to school today. Okay, आरसीबी सीएसके के बड़ सरलता से मैच में हरा देने छै. RCB has defeated CSK in the match very easy. ओ आइ भोरे गाम गेल छथि. He has gone to the village early this morning. ओ पत्र लिखने छथि. She has written a letter. हम बहुत थाकि गेल छी. I have gotten very tired. ई काज पूरा नहीं भेल अछि. This work has not been completed. तो आइ कतौ गेल छ की? Have you gone anywhere today? ऊ दिल्ली पहुंचल छै. He, she has reached Delhi. Okay. So let's summarize. So the present perfect tense describes actions that are completed but still connected to the present. In Maithili, it is built from just two parts, a perfective suffix added to the verb and an auxiliary that agrees with the subject. So with transitive verb, we attach the suffix ne. With intransitive verbs, we attach the suffix la. The auxiliary has to agree with the subject's person and honorific level. Gender and number does not matter. For full completion, for the tasks which have been completed in the present, we use the form verb root plus chukal plus auxiliary. So that will be all for this lecture. In the next class, we will look at how to speak about body parts and body actions. Thank you.